Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I am actually on time today, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I made an extra effort to be on time today because we have been rolling through Mass Effect 2 as always, Paragon, FemShep, Vanguard, Commander Shepard. And again, I'll always say this because I know there's always people out there looking for new blind reactions to Mass Effect 2. This is not a blind reaction to Mass Effect 2. It is a blind reaction to the Legendary Edition. I have played through the Mass Effect trilogy several times, but this is my first time playing through the amazing, incredible Legendary Edition. And like I just mentioned previously, we have been rolling through Mass Effect 2, and I want to get as much done as possible because on the docket, we don't have like a terrible set of missions, but it's not often touted as some of the better Mass Effect 2 content, especially when it comes to just DLC. It's probably one of the worst DLC. And that, if you've seen the title, is the Project Firewalker DLC. And it is our introduction to the Hammerhead, I guess, all-terrain assault vehicle, or whatever the official name is. It's the official replacement of our beloved Mako, which we encountered last session during the Normandy Crash Site DLC, or at least the dead carcass of the Mako. But yeah, we are going to be doing the Project Firewalker DLC. Oh, I just got a text. Sorry. My brother's going to look at that later. That was the lee of my text tone for my twin brother whenever he texts me. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, Project Firewalker. Yes, we're going to be doing that today, and we're working with the Hammerhead. It's a pretty interesting vehicle. It's, you know, it took the Mako and made things too easy. You know, whereas a lot of things about the Mako made it, you know, hard to handle and kind of cumbersome to operate. The Hammerhead was like them taking the pendulum and swinging it the completely other direction. It has like auto-locking missiles. The healing time is way quicker. It's an automatic heal. There's no Omnigel or anything. It has like a super fast booster. You can basically glide through the air. Like, you'll see it in a moment here. It's pretty crazy. It's fun to operate, but the missions you use it on aren't really that interesting. So, but it's necessary because, like I always say, you got to do everything, got to get all the resources you can, so to give yourself the best fighting chance in Mass Effect, you know, as is with every single game. So let's hop back into the galaxy map. I believe we are heading over to the Ismar Frontier. As you can see, we're like literally right where we left off. Let's see here. Ismar Frontier, here we go. Ismar Frontier. I recognize the name. Most of the names of the systems I recognize from Mass Effect 3 because, you know, you basically go to every single one in that game. And you see we have the Firewalker MSV Rosalie. I think I'm going to go with Rosalie. This is also where we do Zaid's loyalty mission, apparently. We won't be doing that until probably the next, maybe the next 2 sessions. In the next 2 sessions, I'll do it. But we are focusing on Firewalker. The Firewalker DLC is basically if you took all the Mako missions in Mass Effect 1 and kind of just combined them into 5 single missions driving the Hammerhead instead. Like, you have different objectives, different things to shoot at. None of it directly impacts the main story, you know, but I don't know. It's the closest thing in Mass Effect 2, I feel, to the old planet explorations, if you catch my drift, you know. Like, obviously that was a huge part of Mass Effect 1, and it's the only game in the trilogy with that specific style of gameplay, where you just, you have like kind of like repeating corridors on, you know, computer-generated terrain, you know, and it's basically the same objectives, just with a different paint of coating. But they obviously scrapped that and replaced the majority of that with this planet scanning minigame, which, you know, I kind of hop back and forth with what I prefer, because, like, obviously the Mako missions are more engaging, but they do get tedious, especially on I forget the name of the planet, but everyone knows it's the planet with the green. It's a green planet with you know, with blue skies, but the terrain is just like literal like vertical up and then vertical down. It's just so terrible. I think it starts with an E, but I could be wrong. Either way, it does get tedious, you know, and repetitive, and it's just, you know, it's not really the best, especially, you know, considering the rest of the gameplay it's distracting you from. But then on the other hand, the planet scanning is just so dull. You know, it's just so dull, and it doesn't really feel that rewarding, you know, if at all. I mean, yes, you get upgrades, but I don't know, I feel like they could have done that in a more engaging way. So the only plus side is that it's just way quicker, in my opinion, especially if you follow the philosophy that I do, which is just, you know, only bother getting planets down to moderate and then moving on to the next one. If it's moderate or lower when you first get there, then just move on. It just goes by way quicker, you know, because like in my previous playthrough of Mass Effect 1, or my first playthrough of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, which you can check on my YouTube channel, there was like full episodes dedicated to just Mako missions, you know what I mean? Whereas with this planet scanning, I feel like I can fit it in between sessions, you know, and even if I still was doing that old editing style I used to do, I feel like I could either just do that off screen really quick, or even if I were to include it in an episode, it wouldn't take that much time away, you know? So, I don't know, I kind of flip-flop between which one I prefer. But I know for a fact I prefer what they chose to do. Man, everything is rich here. You know, and I think it's because it's a DLC system. I mean, it has to be. You know, like they have to give you reason to do this kind of mediocre mission, you know what I mean? Or DLC where, like really, I could care less about the story of this mission. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Are you serious? Renji in the chat says the new Spider-Man trailer dropped a couple minutes ago, and I just started streaming. Okay. Can I react to that live on stream, or is that like a copyright thing? I don't know. Dude, I'm actually okay. I'm not making this up. I heard that the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer got leaked a few days ago, and I was like, oh, that sucks, but good thing I'm not gonna watch it. But I've been dying to see it, and if you know me, or like watch my Spider-Man PS4 playthrough on my YouTube channel, and I know I keep plugging my YouTube channel, but again, that's where I came from, you know, that's what I'm doing, or that's what I used to do. I freaking love Spider-Man, is basically what I'm trying to say, and I've been dying to see the No Way Home trailer, and I literally earlier tonight I caved and I watched the leaked footage of it, and it's like if you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Like they tried to hide it, but it's literally just all over Reddit. It's like someone's recording it through like their potato camera phone, and they had to like add in subtitles so you could understand what the people were saying in the video, but you know, you were still able to see certain things. So now I'm like super salty. I didn't know it was dropping today. That I caved and watched it. I literally should have just waited a couple more hours and I could have watched it completely fresh. Okay, Renji says he's gonna watch it with Stoat. Shoot, I might actually hop on Discord with you guys and watch it if someone wants to stream it. Sorry guys who tuned in for Mass Effect, but again, just this is my genuine self. I freaking love Spider-Man, and the trailer dropped. Like, I gotta watch it. I'm gonna hop in Discord real quick. Hope that doesn't mess up any of my sound levels. This is so stupid, but we finished planet scanning, by the way. So after this trailer, we are going to start Project Firewalker. Let's see if they can hear it. Hey, you guys there?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear them. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's right. I got my headphones plugged into my TV speaker so I can hear the game.
Gotcha.
Okay, how about that? You guys there?
Yeah.
All right, let's do. I'm live on stream right now. I think the audio is gonna come through on the stream, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can like show it or anything, but
Maybe I'll mute my like audio or like the desktop audio or something.
yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I should show it. Should I show it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're just like, if not, then one of us is gonna stream it, and you're just gonna be sitting with Zayona in the background.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it because like people like make reactions to the trailers all the time. You know what I mean? Like that was made to be shared.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts. So let me go ahead and add a thing here.
Yeah, as long as we can watch it at the same time.
Yeah. I'll add it to my stream and then let's see here. Oh my, yeah! It's 3 minutes long, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me load this up. You guys don't mind if I stream it, right? On Discord, I mean.
No, you're good.
Okay, let me set you guys up first. This might mess up. Like if I stream on Discord. Let's see. Okay. All right, I got you guys hooked up with it. Let's get my Twitch stream hooked up with it. Gotta add a scene. I think I do. Let's do window capture. Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe you watched the leak. You loser.
I know. I'm such an idiot. Okay. I think I got it up here.
Yeah, it's up. You just gotta go full screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I have your stream.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up like this.
Yeah, just toss it there. Go full screen a bit.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm fucking ready, dude.
We're reacting to this. All right, let's go, dude. I'm so fucking up. Let's go. Okay, sorry for clapping in the mic here. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1, go. Zendaya is so attractive, by the way. Woo! Dude, Doctor
dude,
Strange.
no way.
Look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just like stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
It's insane.
Listen, I did
Public
not kill
enemy.
Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does
Okay.
anybody feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide
What?
and lie to people.
Dude, people are hating on him.
Wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man?
Because everyone thinks he was behind.
Oh,
the
that's
camera.
right. That killed Mysterio and stuff. Oh, even
This
at
isn't
school.
about me. This is hurting a lot of people.
Ned, no.
I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
Wizard. You saw that and thought wizard.
What do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me, sir.
Why is it all snowy?
Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio
Whoa,
revealed my
black
identity,
suit.
My entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Dude, that reminds me of like the Mephisto thing in the Civil War
Too
comics.
dangerous. Fine. I won't.
Uh-oh.
The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything.
Dude, what's gonna happen?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really stop talking.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know.
Oh, this is just like the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Live two different lives.
Oh, that was just like
The longer you do it,
the
more
ancient one did to Hulk.
Yeah.
Dude!
Oh shit!
Be careful what you
Yeah.
wish for, Parker.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god! Let's go! I'm like spinning! It's Dr. Octagonopus! It's Dr. Octagonopus! Oh, I just clicked Jordan. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Holy crap. Dude, that's not even a tribute. That's literally what the Raimi bombs looked like.
Yeah.
That's literally what the Raimi bombs look like. And then frickin' Alfred Molina.
Alfred Molina, dude. And it's the same looking tentacles and everything, dude. Oh my god! I can't fucking believe this.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Dude.
With the space-time continuum, what if this is the Raimi universe? And that's why those two are, like, why they're the Raimi bombs and why that's the Raimi Dr. Octopus.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, well, the thing is, Jamie Foxx is also supposed to be in this.
Really?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx as Electro is supposed to be in this. But I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same Electro. You know, I think he was talking about how he wanted to, like, you know, do a different version of it or something. But I'm pretty sure this is straight up Dr. Octopus, and like okay, they're gonna have a Green Goblin in this movie. You can't just have a bomb and be like, oh, like Dr. Octopus stole this or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, God,
I don't know, dude. We want Toby! We want Toby!
Nobel Prize, Otto. Nobel Prize. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Dude, the trailer just kept getting better and better, dude. It looked like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like he might have been fighting with Doctor Strange. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be
Fighting with him?
Villain. Yeah, but on the train, like when they were in the canyon.
Oh yeah, they were like kind of like they didn't seem like they were just doing that just because. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looked
Like
they
this
were
scene
fighting.
here.
Yeah, having a little scuffle.
Yeah, like they're facing off against each other.
The problem is you trying to live two different lives.
Yeah.
Man, dude. So the leaked thing I saw, it was all like shaky and you could barely see anything and you could barely understand anything. You know what I mean? So like, like I had a hunch that what was there was like Dr. Octopus, but like, you know, you couldn't tell. I was kind of like viewing it like with squinty eyes because just like barely giving into my temptation. Oh, I should have just waited, but like still, like I'm pretty sure the leaked version was also unfinished because there was like a lot of blue like geometry throughout. So like just seeing it fully edited and just like being able to understand, it's just like crazy, dude.
Oh,
Did it say a release
I
date?
can't wait.
December 17th.
It's too hype. I didn't see.
December
Oh,
17th.
wait. December 7th. Oh my lord.
December 17th. Dude. Dude.
Shang-Chi is freaking in a couple freaking days.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
Spider-Man in December.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. That was freaking awesome.
I mean, a lot of people were doubting MCU after Endgame, like just like, oh, they're not going to be able to, you know, continue the quality. And obviously, the movie's not out yet, but one thing that hasn't dropped off is just the hype for sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Like Shang-Chi's been doing pretty good. Like people have been saying haven't been saying it's like the best movie by any means.
Yeah, but it's solid.
Yeah, it's solid.
That's what,
And, you know,
yeah.
if this movie ends up being amazing,
Like they could have shown just this clip
yeah.
and then have it blow up and then be like December 17th. And I would have been like, I'm there.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. All right. Well, that was awesome.
Planet scanning for
Yeah,
you.
well, done with planet scanning. Again, sorry for anyone who was tuning in for Mass Effect, but like, Spider-Man, man. It's Spider-Man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Let's see.
Alright. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah, alright guys. Thanks for the heads up. I'm glad we got to watch that together.
No problem.
Oh man. Alright.
Yeah, same.
Alright, see you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay. Well, that was some detour. Jeez. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep this focus on Mass Effect, but I don't know. I might be freaking out. Maybe like if we like scan more planets, I can start talking about that again. But anyway, I'm currently not hearing anything. What is that? Oh boy. There we go. Hit the volume button. Imagine that. Okay, we're back. We are back. Again, I apologize for that. Not very professional of me, if you were to suggest that. But I don't know. We're just chilling, living life. I freaking love Spider-Man. I'm trying to like recenter myself. I don't even know what I look like. I'll have to like check the footage, and my hair's all messed up. But I'll have to like check the footage on my reaction. Jeez. Anyway, let's land. Project Firewalker. Here we go. Ooh, that must have sounded funny on stream. I like taking Miranda and Jacob because it's like a Cerberus mission basically. Keep our Cerberus operatives involved here. Ooh, hold on. I forgot to use these squad points. Typically, once I like unlock the all of the relevant ammo or abilities, I tend to focus on just getting one at a time all the way maxed. You know what I mean? So considering charge is probably my best ability, let's just focus on getting that maxed. And then Miranda definitely gonna get her overload too. And then Jacob's at oh, okay. I didn't get this. I was gonna say. Definitely weapon damage. And we'll just leave it at 2 because I'm not really gonna focus on incendiary ammo. Okay. Yep. Good. And we are good too. We're not gonna be using that much anyway. But this is when we first acquire the Hammerhead, and we are gonna be basically. I don't think we fight anything actually. I think this one's more just like an obstacle course to teach us how to maneuver around, and I think the next mission will be teaching us how to fight in it. But again, I've only done this specific DLC a couple times. But I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna zoom as fast as I can through this because I'm hoping to maybe get some of Overlord done. The Overlord DLC. I want to get some of that done because it's a pretty long DLC, which is good. But I don't think I'll be able to get all of Firewalker and all of Overlord done in a single session. So. But here is the Hammerhead. It's a pretty well-designed vehicle. I wish it looked a bit more, I guess intimidating maybe. It kind of looks like a toy. You know what I mean? Like the Mako, you know, regardless of how it handled, like if you saw that approaching you, you'd be like, okay, pretty intimidated. Yeah, it's just kind of teaching us the controls here. The last time I played this DLC, I was on mouse and keyboard, so I'm actually not quite familiar with the control layout.
Let's take a closer look.
But like, we're getting lots of good resources, so I'm not really complaining about that.
Obstruction detected.
Oh, here we go.
Path is now clear.
Okay. Yep. Boost. Now we just gotta hit all these little waypoints. And you can boost and jump at the same time. Like the Mako wishes. The Mako wishes when it came to the mobility for sure. Like obviously, if I were to if I was a soldier and was like picking which vehicle I would want to take into battle, Like, I feel like the Hammerhead could take the Mako any day, you know. But with that said, in terms of like just gaming and what I like the feel of, I think the Mako missions are a bit more engaging. Like, obviously it feels nice to kind of just soar through the air and have homing missiles and stuff, but I don't know. I think I have a soft spot for the Mako just because you spend more time with it, and again, it's just a little bit more engaging for me. The like controlling the vehicle. So, but anyway, you can see how easy like the missions are gonna be. They're all just very straightforward, and they kind of like hold your hand a little bit through the levels. I hope I didn't wake up my wife with my Spider-Man hype. I know she's not upset with me that I didn't watch it with her. But I don't know. I'll watch it with her eventually, because she really likes Tom Holland. So I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like the guy? Oh, oh, that was close. Ooh. Here we go. And this is it. Mission complete. Oops. Mission complete. Alright, and I'm pretty sure we just automatically leave. Yep. Boom. That's it. First Firewalker mission done. And we out. Alright. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be good. Guess I probably should have checked where I'm going next. I have like the guide up here, like I say you should do if you've beaten the game before. Yeah, so we are going to the Phoenix Massing, I believe. Yep. That's the next mission. Yeah, man, that movie is gonna be crazy cool. It's just like, but how are you gonna bring Melina, and Melina's Dr. Octopus, and presumably either James Franco's character is dead, right? Harry died in Spider-Man 3. And Willem Dafoe is dead. So, well, I guess that doesn't matter, because it's a multiverse. Like, who's to say that this Doc Ock? I don't know what's been announced or released or anything. I'm just going off of, you know, speculation. Who's to say that Doc Ock isn't a different version of the Doc Ock from the Raimi movies? You know what I mean? Like that's what the whole point of this on which way do we go? There's a lot of missions that just showed up. Let's do this one next. What is this one? Geth Incursion? Yeah. Geth Incursion. You might recognize that title because it is also the name of a string of missions in Mass Effect 1, which are not my favorite. But oh, this is also where Overlord is. Nice. So we will be coming back here later. Hopefully this session, but I don't know, with that Spider-Man detour, might not get to it, even though it was only like a 5-7 minute detour. But yeah, anyway, just to finish my thought, who's to say that wasn't, or that was the same Doc Ock? Maybe it's just a different version. You know, like I'm in the middle of watching What If right now, the MCU Disney Plus series, and that's the whole point. It's like different versions of characters you know. So who knows? So maybe they'll I don't even know if Willem Dafoe is supposed to reprise his role, or if it's going to be James Franco. I haven't read anything. I try not to read too much ahead, especially of the MCU movies I like genuinely am excited for. Because yes, I'm a Marvel fan and I love the MCU, but you know, some of the properties I'm not super, you know, invested in yet. Yet being the operative word. But obviously for Spider-Man, you know, I want to be as blind as possible going into the movie, you know. And of course I was. That's the only exception is the trailers. I watch all the trailers. I know some people are trailer purists, but you know, it's just kind of hard to avoid not watching the trailers. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just did all this. Oh, this is like... Oh, wait, no. This one's okay. This one's okay. The volcano one is the worst one. Oh, wait. I thought this was the one we'd be fighting the Geth in. This is the snow one. Okay, so this one's just a race against time. You gotta make it to each of the points, extract the artifact. If you take too long, you die because you freeze. So you just gotta keep it moving. This one, and the good thing is it ends pretty quick because you're just constantly moving. What's the next objective? Yeah, we can't even jump that high. Oh, come on. But yeah, so I'm not sure who's slated to be in the movie. I did obviously hear, as I mentioned in stream, that Jamie Foxx and Jamie Foxx was going to be in it, and as far as I knew, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was only rumored, never confirmed. Jamie Foxx, I believe, was the only actor previously in a Spider-Man movie not in the MCU that was confirmed to be in this movie. You know, and that's what got the buzz going. And that's what got the buzz going about, you know, ooh, are they doing multiverse finally? Blah, 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 blah. And then it was confirmed that Doctor Strange was going to be in it. And we're like, everyone's like, yeah, definitely. So what does this mean? Obviously, they're like, oh, Tobey and Andrew's Spider-Mans are going to be in it now, you know? But that would obviously be monumental. Like, I just don't know. I do not know. Honestly, I think something that big, as in Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield being in the movie, or even a cameo, I feel like that big of a news just doesn't stay hidden in this day and age. That has to leak, or that has to come out, you know? Like, I'm trying to think of any massive twists recently that, you know, from high profile, you know, franchises that was just completely hidden and no one saw coming. Like, even for Endgame, like the Tony snapping and stuff, like, got leaked before the movie came out. You know, you just can't hide it. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Oh, I think we're going up here.
Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete.
Boom. Oh, there's still one more. Okay, no. Jeez. I thought there was one more. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm pretty excited for it. Either way. Again, I really love the MCU. I'm not like an MCU fanboy. I can't admit it has its flaws. I was honestly thinking of doing a MCU movie tier list, you know, to go along with my Mass Effect tier list I did a few months ago. But the Spider-Man movies in the MCU, I've always enjoyed. I've always thoroughly enjoyed all of them. All of them, I mean, there's two of them. But still, I really enjoyed Far From Home. I felt like it was an amazing follow-up movie to Endgame. And Homecoming was I was just so incredibly hyped for that because I was dying for a new Spider-Man at that point. But that is 2 out of 3 Firewalkers done. I honestly don't know. That was definitely the snow one. I thought Geth Incursions was the one. I'd describe it, but we're gonna see it shortly. But either way, they mark it on the map, so I don't know what I'm tripping about. It'll show up, and we just gotta hit all of them. Recover research data, artifact collection. Let's do, I'm pretty sure recover research data is the volcano one. So let's get that one out of the way. Okay. Heading to the Yakawa system. But yeah, I'm just interested to see what they do with the Goblin, because we've obviously seen what they're doing with Doc Ock. Like, he's not just gonna show up and say hello, Peter, and then goodbye, Peter. Like, we're getting fight scenes, you know, we're getting like conversations and stuff. Like, just incredible for any Raimi fans out there, or just Spider-Man fans in general. Like, man, let me tell you, I will die on this hill. Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie, in my opinion. Like, that is just, it's just uncontestable for me. And yes, I know, it's just my opinion, but like, I just feel like, you know, it has it all, and not just one of the best Spider-Man movies, it's one of the best superhero movies in general. You know, they make, like, Peter in that movie is just so likable, and you're just rooting for him so hard, and, you know, the action was ahead of its time when it came to superhero movies. Like, the action sequences in Spider-Man 2 still hold up today and are still hype today. Like, the train scene. Need I say more? Need I say more? That the whole train sequence is just incredible. And, you know, the context leading up to that sequence is just incredible. You know, you're like, he's back. You know, they make so much time, they make it feel like so much time passes by without just being like 5 years later or something. You know what I mean? It's such a good movie. And, you know, on that thought, talking about how the action holds up, a superhero movie I have a soft spot for, but will admit did not age well, especially in fight scenes, is the first X-Men movie, the first Fox Studios X-Men movie. I'm talking about the one with, like, Magneto, obviously Wolverine's the main character, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but it's the one with, like Magneto's plan is to turn everybody, all like the world's leaders, into mutants using that big machine and whatnot. And like he kidnaps Rogue to amplify her powers and whatnot. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's just called X-Men, I think. Let me tell you, dude, rewatch it. The fight scenes are kind of rough, man. You can tell, you can see all the wire work. It's not really well concealed. Like, the only decent fight scene, in my opinion, is Wolverine versus Mystique's Wolverine, where she's like, you know, she's disguising, she transformed into Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and they were fighting each other. Like, that's the only one, only fight scene that I felt was like decent. But like, I'm trying to think, like, Wolverine versus Sabretooth, both times, not really that good. Just Jean Grey and Cyclops and the whole final sequence is just kind of a snooze, but I don't know. I mean, I still have a soft spot for that movie, again, just because it was one of the first superhero movies I've ever seen. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, cool. Planet scanning done. Well, the except for the planet that we're landing on. See if it has anything for us.
I have detected an anomaly.
Thank you, Edie. Okay, we got a good scanning results here.
Something on our sensors.
Yep. Get all these resources. We're looking good. We got like 75,000 plus in most of the categories. And then Element 0 obviously lagging behind, as it always does. But 23,000 is definitely a good amount. That can get us probably like 3 or so upgrades. That cost Element 0, I mean. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, that single bomb, that single Green Goblin bomb, I just don't know what that implies. Like, oh man. I'm just like, I don't know. I might as well just stop talking about it, because like it's the extent of my speculation. I'm just hyped for it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Like, it had 500,000 likes, and it just dropped a couple hours ago. Like, that's just insane. Well, an hour ago, like not even an hour ago, apparently. So. All right, here we go. Oh, that's the planet I want to go to. I'm not even gonna bother trying to guess which one this is, because I thought the last one was a completely different one than it ended up being. So, Just gonna close all these out. Okay, Miranda, Jacob. Yeah, we get the same cutscene every single time. You know, man, that's why the Project Firewalker DLC. Like, I'd rather do the Normandy crash site 5 times in a row. At least you get, like, nostalgia and some good moments in there. But, yeah, this is probably my least favorite DLC in Mass Effect 2. I think I can say that pretty comfortably. Yeah, this is the worst one. Definitely the worst one. There's also a lot of hidden little minerals here. They're not super critical to get because, again, you can get those pretty quickly just by scanning. Ooh, is that... Did I go the wrong way? Can I make that? We're gonna go for it. Oh, shit. Yep. We're done. We're done. Whoa, look at that save, folks. I'm gonna try that again. I honestly think I think I can make that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this death? See, and the fact that I fell all the way down here though, I missed a bunch of stuff. Which again, this is why I say this one's the worst one. Just cause it's like, I don't know. It's easy to navigate if you stay on the main path, but if you try to get the other stuff, I just don't think... obviously, part of it is because I just suck at operating this vehicle, but I also just don't think it's really well designed for this. Like, the other arenas I feel like are better designed for the Hammerhead and its capabilities, you know. Probably my favorite mission with this is the Gething, is the one where you fight a bunch of Geth on like it's like a sewage planet or something. Like, I don't even know where the hell I'm going, honestly. I think this is where I came from. No? Oh, well, here we'll be able to reach that thing, which is great. It's cool. Just took a little bit of patience and exploration. True Mako style. I see something over here. Like, I'm only getting like 250 per container. Like, do I really want to bother with all this stuff? It's like the way you advance is you navigate your way to the research facility, and you just go in and you hit a button and you leave. You know, so I don't know. I'm gonna just do it just for the principle of it, of being thorough. Okay, I think this is where we want to go. There was that little corridor on that higher section that I'm missing out on, but oh well.
Research base entrance ahead.
Yep. So we can exit here, I believe. Okay, so once we go in here, I don't think there's any enemies to shoot. If there are, I think it's just robots. We'll keep our shotgun out just in case.
Weapons rearming.
Okay, and I also wondered why they make me wear my helmet. Are they wearing breathers? Yeah, they're wearing breathers for some reason. Okay. I don't think there are enemies. Do not remember it looking like this. It's just lore. Again, I'm just trying to speed through this. Only 250. Come on now. That's where we came from. Alright, this is where we want to go.
I was right.
Oh, I don't care, my friend. I don't care. Let's open this door. Making it very dramatic. Okay. Literally just for that, I think. So this is what advances. Oh, this is what advances. Whoops. Can't skip this. So it sets off like a timer or something. Like the volcano obviously starts erupting because, you know, I don't think there's a single video game level that takes place near or in a volcano where the volcano doesn't erupt.
Come on, we need to leave.
I just casually jog out of here. Oops. Aesthetic explosions that don't actually damage me. A game that popularized that, I feel, was COD 4, like the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Just think about that first level on that freight ship at night, and like, you know, there's that whole sequence where you're running and like the camera's shaking and like all the stuff's exploding around you, triggered by proximity, you know, so I don't know. Game that perfected that is the Uncharted series. It's really asked the attention. I mean, obviously I'd rather it be like fake explosions around here and there. I prefer that to just, you know, nothing happening. Oh, man. I wish there was like a different, there was different jumps. There was like a short jump and then like a high jump, but it's all like one jump. So even if you're trying to hop like a short distance, you pretty much just have to like go all the way up and like just casually float down. They added some nice effects to the hammerhead, like when you boost and like boost forward or boost up. So that's definitely like a legendary edition. A legendary edition addition. Oh wait, I'm not paying attention. No!
Hull damage sustained.
I can't believe that just happened. Man, please just like don't make me do it all over again. For some reason I thought my left trigger, which is to boost forward, was my boost up. Okay, no. It did not just start us over. That's right. We are escaping still. Okay, here we go. The sooner I get off this place, the better. I almost said I would rather do that Mako mission that everyone hates with like the super high valleys and stuff, or super low valleys and high mountains. But then I caught myself because no, nothing is worse than that. That is the worst Mass Effect mission. I definitely missed some of these resources, but again, they're just so low quantity, I just can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. Alright, here we go, come on. Fly, there we go. Yeah, this is it. Alright, that's another one done. Might have to change the title of this stream when I upload it to like something about Spider-Man. I'm gonna clip my reaction and then probably upload it just as a separate video to my YouTube channel. But yeah, that was a fun little detour. I really enjoyed that. I'm really excited for that movie. Okay, let's move on to the next one. There's 5 in total. I've lost track of how many we've done. I think we've done 3, so I think we have 2 left. And I think I can picture the remaining ones. Obviously, the one that I can think of right off the top of my head is the Geth one I keep mentioning. And then the final mission is like there's this like big mining area that is like blocked by a shield, and you have to kill all the shield generators, and like the shield generators are powering it, and shoot, which one is it? I think it's this one. This is the Geth one. But yeah, that there's a huge cave, mining cave, that's blocked off by a big shield that's powered by a bunch of shield generators, and you have to kill all the generators. And of course, each generator is blocked or guarded by turrets that we'll have to destroy. But that's the last mission. But these last two are more combat oriented, whereas the first two are more exploration. So there's not much exploration to do in these two final Firewalker missions. Thankfully, it's more action-packed, I guess you could say. Lots of resources on this planet. Yeah, once we beat this DLC, the Firewalker DLC, and then the Overlord DLC, we basically have just a bunch of main story missions. You know, we have a bunch of recruitment missions, we have a loyalty mission, Zaid's loyalty mission, and then we have the end of Act 1 finale, which is the Priority Horizon mission, where we fight collectors for the very first time. So, lots of exciting stuff. We still have to recruit Grunt. I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, I'm trying to remember who the first batch. The first batch is Archangel, Morden, Grunt, and Jack. That's it. And then you have, you know, the DLC characters if you had them downloaded. So, yeah. Yeah, and then the second batch, the Ilium batch, I like to call, is Thane, Samara, Tally, who's not on Ilium, but is that it? Oh, and yeah, I think that's it. Forgetting anybody? Yeah, that's it. And then you get Legion after during the IFF mission. So yeah, it's like really easy. Just like I feel like Mass Effect 3 is the most difficult to divide into specific sections. But Mass Effect 1, it's super easy to divide that up. You know what I mean? You just have you have your Eden Prime, and then the Citadel, and then your 3 story missions, right? Liara, Pharos, and Novaria. And then you have Vermeer, and then Ilos, and then that's the end. You know, Mass Effect, you have your introduction, then you have your Omega recruitments, and then any DLCs, right? And then your first main story. And then you have your Ilium missions, right? And a bunch of loyalty missions. And then you have the IFF mission, and that's it. And then it's the suicide, well, the collectors abduct the crew, and then you have the suicide mission. That's it. Like, you can pretty much, if you've beaten the game once or twice, you can really picture it from beginning to end pretty comfortably, I feel. So here, I don't know how hard this is gonna be because we're on veteran, but I found the easiest way to stay alive is to just keep moving. Just keep moving around, and we should be okay. And sometimes, if need be, I even play it like I'm I'm on foot. Like, I'll stay behind cover, I'll like pop out, and then just get behind cover again. And you know, it has clear warning signs when you're about to die, so we'll just have to pay attention to that. I.e. that alarm that is currently going off. So we're good for now. I almost fell out of my chair during my Spider-Man reaction. Oh, that's it. Okay. Move on. Some of these resources, if you fly past them, there's like a point of no return and you won't be able to get it. And if you fall into that water, I'm pretty sure it's instant death, so... Like, look at this. It's just like 2 buttons, and I kill a tough enemy. And like, did you see how much that curved? Look at that. Ooh, let's see how much I can curve it. Oh, nice. That's very satisfying for like a soccer fan like me. Not messing around. Can I damage myself? Or was that just them hurting me? I don't know. Alright, over here, and then we go up to the left.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Like, I think what would make this DLC a little bit better is if they gave you more time to understand the context of the areas you're going to. Like, if it had maybe like a cutscene or conversation with a Miranda or a Jacob or someone like that that just kind of knows a little bit about the mission. You know, just give it a bit more context, you know, because the way I see it, you just go to this area and do this, like, minor task, and then repeat for 5 times. And that's it. I don't really care about like where I am right now. Like, this is obviously like a ship junkyard or something, but is there a story behind this? Did this used to be like a prominent facility, or you know what, there probably is some sort of story in like the briefing or like the text or something. If you couldn't tell, by the way, this part I'm not sure where to go. There's like 2 clear paths I could take. But we'll just go this way and we'll circle back around if possible. But, or is this like one level in Mass Effect 3 I really like the like concept or lore behind the setting, like they do it really well, is in the Leviathan DLC. It's the final mission, the final planet you go to in the Leviathan DLC, where, you know, the Leviathan of Dis is, you know, a super mythical creature that several civilizations have hunted and tried to find, right? And, you know, that's exactly what you're doing. And you find out that there have been several people that came really close to finding it, all tracking it all the way to its home planet. And you find out that they have this technology that it's kind of like an EMP burst. So oh, we're about to die, we're about to die, we're about to die. Survive, survive, survive. Eat rocket, long range homing missile rocket. Jeez, that was close. But yeah, the Leviathan has like an EMP burst that disables any technology or any vehicles that are technologically advanced enough to possibly reach it. So the area you're in is just a huge shipyard of crashed ships, and Edie comments that like some of these ships might be like super ancient, you know what I mean, from past cycles even, you know. So it's just really cool. So I don't know, just like a little bit, and that was conveyed through just a simple conversation with a crew member, you know. But they don't really put any of that effort into the world building in this DLC, you know. So I think that's just something that could have, oh, so annoying. It just you can't really feel it if you're just watching it, but it like jostles you around, and you have to like maintain your position. Come on. Oh, that was close. I almost lost it there at the end. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's something that could have improved this DLC. You know, make me care about where I'm going. You know what I mean? Other than just getting XP and resources. I might die here, honestly. Where am I in? Can I like run anywhere? Here we go. This is a nice little area. Let's pop up. Give him a little bit of this. Seems like it's an effective strategy. Okay, that's another one down. I'll stay up here until I start alarming again. Infinite ammo, did I mention? Infinite ammo, no overheat. You can just shoot and shoot and shoot these homing missiles just over and over again without any repercussions. And that's it. That is this mission. One left. One Firewalker mission left. And yeah, so we'll definitely get to starting Overlord. I always mix up Overload because it's an ability in Mass Effect, and then Overlord. But yeah, we will get to start Overlord, and hopefully we'll finish the first section, because the first section is you just fight through a facility, and then you like have this like mini boss fight on a satellite dish or something, and then that's like the first section of the DLC. The DLC is divided into 3 sections. I'll get into it once we get there. But let's focus on finishing off Firewalk first. Where's the mass relay? This way. Yeah, I really like the Overlord DLC. Like compared to the DLC in Mass Effect, it's just not even a question. You got Overlord, Arrival, and Shadow Broker. Like 3 of the best DLCs in the entire trilogy, in my opinion. All in Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2. So, and that's not even to mention you get Zaid and Kasumi, who together are great. You got Firewalker, which is just, you know, new vehicle, extra content, no biggie. Also got more cosmetic DLCs, which did not exist in Mass Effect 1. So they really stepped up their DLC game in Mass Effect 2. So, and we are reaping the benefits at no additional cost, thanks to the Legendary Edition. So again, I just always sometimes I have to pinch myself again that this is happening, because like when I started even uploading Mass Effect content in general to my channel with my no commentary playthrough, you know, I think it was like a year or 2 ago. Like I had no idea something like the Legendary Edition was even in the works. It was always just like a BioWare, why are you not cashing in on this? You know, you're like your only good game in the past, from the past 5-6 years, and it's begging for a remaster with better mechanics and upgraded graphics, and you're just not cashing it. But they finally came to their senses, thank God. And we are here, reaping the benefits, reaping the rewards.
Probe launched.
Literally. With our scanning here. But I'm pretty pumped to get this done and out of the way. It's kind of like, there's not many missions like that in Mass Effect 2. I will be honest, there's a lot of Mass Effect 1 missions where I just deep down I'm just dreading to do, because I just don't enjoy them at all. I've already mentioned that a lot of Mako missions. There's very few Mako missions where I either don't mind doing or actually thoroughly enjoy doing. You know, most of them I just kind of just tell myself I gotta get through it. It's gonna pay off in Mass Effect 2 and 3 with all like the extra money and Paragon we're getting, you know. So, but in Mass Effect 2, there's very little. I'm trying to think of missions that I'm just not really into doing, and Jacob's loyalty mission is probably one of them. Zaid's loyalty mission is also not very enjoyable, in my opinion. Honestly, Garrus's loyalty mission could be a little bit better. Like, his recruitment mission is not amazing, but it's solid. But compared to his loyalty mission, Garrus's recruitment mission on Omega is just a masterpiece. You know, I really don't like his loyalty mission at all. Like, if you want an example of a simple loyalty mission that isn't more difficult than it needs to be, and also not a snooze fest, like say Jacob's. Like, Jacob's is a snooze fest. It's incredibly easy. You know, now that I say that, I'm gonna die like a bunch of times on it. But it's incredibly easy, and the story is just kind of And the character it's for is kind of, you know. Again, if I was making a Mass Effect 2 loyalty mission tier list, like Jacob's would be D tier, the bottom tier, you know, for sure. God, dude, I feel like I've been scanning this one forever. But obviously the Firewalker missions, they're not terrible, you know, like you've seen them. They're not like annoying. You know what I mean? Like the worst kind of Mass Effect missions are the ones that are just boring story-wise and also just more challenging than necessary. You know, if it's a challenging level, it needs to earn it. It needs to make me care and like be determined to beat it. Like and that just goes for any video games in general when I play them. Like if I'm struggling on it and I don't feel like the struggle is worth it, it's just the worst. It's the absolute worst. But just for example, I recently played a really challenging game on stream with my friends called Full Metal Furies, and man, okay, I was gonna say another rich planet. Gotta keep scanning, but yeah, Full Metal Furies. It's one of those games that are just really challenging, and you die and die and die, but you never really feel like you're wasting your time. You know what I mean? So I don't mind those types of challenge, that type of challenge in a game. You know, it needs to be earned. Like if you're gonna make me sink a bunch of my time into like dying over and over again and feeling miserable about myself, you gotta like make me feel good about it, at least in a way, at least in the end. Like also another example I can think of is the Valkyrie boss fight in God of War, or the Sans boss fight in Undertale. You know, like I wanted to beat those. You know what I mean? But when I'm on that Mass Effect 1 Mako mission and I'm just like struggling to get up this mountain, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want to go back to the Normandy so bad, you know. But I can't really think of anything in Mass Effect 2 that's like that, where I'm just like absolutely dreading to do it. So, and that's just a testament of how good this game is. You know, there's no single mission that's just freaking terrible, you know. But anyway, after all that, we're ready to oh, I didn't even bother scanning it, the anomaly. Here we go. We are finally ready to do the last Project Firewalker mission. Here we go. My mouth gets kind of like parched when I like talk for a long time. I'm a pretty introverted guy, so when I like talk for too long, like my throat gets all like dry and my mouth gets parched, and I'm just like, I don't know. So the perils of being an introverted person that doesn't talk too much. Like if I'm in a big group, I typically don't talk unless someone brings me into the conversation, or unless I'm certain that what I'm about to say is about to make somebody laugh. It doesn't always turn out that way, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm pretty introverted, so that's why I always keep water with me, and why I always say drink water above coffee. One thing that Mako has that the Hammerhead doesn't is the ability to ram into enemies and just disable them. You know what I mean? Which is ironic considering this vehicle's name is the Hammerhead, you know? Whereas the Mako's just the Mako. You'd think the Hammerhead one, excuse me, would be more like tanky, or the one that would be able to knock people over. But as you can see, there's like little pipelines that kind of lead you in the direction of the shield gens. So I'll make my way over to each of them. Oh wait, look, it's little. This kind of looks like a Mako model. Yeah, it looks a little bit different, but you know, kind of gives off those Mako vibes. Oh my goodness. But yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like if you were to show somebody who's never played Mass Effect before, show them a picture of the Mako and the Hammerhead, and tell them one of these vehicles is named the Mako and the other one is called the Hammerhead, I feel like most people would switch the names, you know? And then if you were to describe, if they were to ask like, okay, how does each one, like what does each one do, you know? And you say, oh, one vehicle, it's very tanky, it can climb up mountains very well. It's not as mobile as the other one, but it has a cannon and a minigun, and you can ram people into it. They'd call that one the Hammerhead, and then you describe the other one as like it's very smooth, streamlined design. You can jump really high and go really fast, and it has like, you know, a very accurate weapon. Like I feel like that one would just be the Mako, you know, by default. But I don't know. I'm just talking out of my butt at this point. Just random thoughts I have when playing this game, you know, because you know, I've played this game so much. There's not many thoughts left that I haven't elaborated on. So I'm kind of like digging at scraps. Jack's tattoos, what are those about? Like, I wish we kind of learned more about the meaning behind them. You know, all we get is kind of like a comment, like, she says some of them's to remember a kill, or remember somebody, or some of them's for she had to get for cults she joined, you know? But I guess that's the point, you know? It tells her story, her checkered past, and, you know, how much she's been through, I guess. 2 generators left. We can finally jump down and finish this. Last one is over here. Oh, I could have done a pro gamer move and just landed on that upper level right away instead of having to jump up both of them. Yeah, I wonder if I can damage myself. Oh my gosh, I'm missing. I thought these were supposed to be homing missiles. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can hurt myself. Yeah, I don't think I can, which is really good news. Oh, there's one down there. Completely skipped over it. Can I like curve it around here? I can! Nice. Come on, that's so overpowered. I say we were gonna get to Overlord, but we may not. Do I have to kill all these people, or can I just jump down? I think I might just jump down. Because you don't need to fly back out. I'm pretty sure once you get to the end of this little cave area, then it just automatically sends you back to the Normandy. Got that autosave going. Let's make sure our teammates are using the weapons I want them to use.
Switch up. Done.
I'm gonna switch to my Locust, actually. Alright, let's do this. There's gonna be some stuff to pick up, but it's pretty straightforward, just in and out. There's a Reaper artifact, obviously. Pretty much a given at the end of these half-baked side missions. It's just like, what caused all this bad stuff to happen? Reaper artifact, go. Like that's I'm pretty sure there's another Mass Effect 2 side mission where that's the case. That we'll get to eventually. I think we get like a voice log or something.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers.
Indoctrinated. They weren't careful enough. It happens. Especially if you're a Mass Effect NPC. Well, it's not even an NPC. They're not even like, they only exist in journal entries and data pads.
Interesting.
Biotic damage is pretty huge.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice.
You've heard it once, you've heard it again, like a million times. I can't control. Matriarch Benezia impression, like he's reaching into my mind, fingers on my spine. Come on, that's like basically as good as the matriarch Venezia voice acting, let's be real. Not trying to throw shade. I'm sure she's talented, but maybe the writing just let her down, I don't know. This is very reminiscent of the little... Well, it looks just like this in Mass Effect 1. You come across it and you had to use the Asard Consort little trinket on it to unlock that cool little caveman Prothean story. Pretty sure this stays in our cabin. You know, it's kind of like our little memento from this DLC. But cool. Project Firewalker, done. Done. Yes, I have like a, I think they call it like a hitchhiker's thumb, where like your thumb like points. Like I'm not like pointing, like it's just like naturally how it is. Other people's thumbs are kind of like this or something. I don't know. It looks weird. Looks weird. But yeah, that's it. I think we get like a little. I thought we'd get a codex, or a yeah, email. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot. What the heck? Okay, Firewalker. Kate Bowman. What is, okay, hold on, let me read through this. What is this? Found some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra. Oh, Kate Bowman. That's the girl from the X-57 Bring Down the Sky DLC from Mass Effect 1. Nice to hear from her. Yeah, she's just rooting for us. Nice. Morlin. Oh, Morlin. He was a merchant on the Citadel in Mass Effect 1, and this is just like a spam email about basically penis enlargement pills. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genobiotic xenografting, Morland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morland's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega, Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Classic. Martin Burns. Genius said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotic... Oh, Mr. Burns! The UNC hostage? I don't know if it's a UNC mission. Side mission. Biotic Fanatics took over his ship, and we saved his life by talking down the Biotic Fanatics. Nice to hear from him. Han Olar. That is a Volus, but I don't remember which one. They say you're alive. That you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Venezia. Oh, this is the Volus from Novaria. Yeah, he got really messed up. Like traumatic experience there with the Rachni, watching someone die in front of his eyes. Again, I think the Volus are so cute. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think they can fix me. Oh my god, he still goes on! Okay, I get it, Han. I get it. Alright, title. Untitled. From Error Invalid Sender Name. Hey Shepard, I heard you have to... Oh no, yeah, I hate this one. This one pisses me off. You get this after after Jack's recruitment mission. He's one of the criminals that escaped because of the prison lockdown being lifted, since you had to let out Jack. Hey Shepard, I heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me, though, on my way out, so I have to kill you. Like, he's just so insane he thinks he can actually take us in a fight. Like, he's just some punk criminal that got locked away. Like, oh my god, I don't know. Makes me so mad. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so you make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back, and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. And they never capitalize on that. You know, he probably just friggin' died by the Reapers or something. You know, good riddance. Project Firewalker. Firewalker. Alright. Made it through those emails. Have like 20-30 minutes left. I'm not gonna bother. Well, let's see if we can get any research. I'm not gonna bother like making my rounds and talking to everybody because we only did some DLC missions. Biotic damage, yes please. You know what? Let's do it. Let's heal our scars. I think we have to make our way down. I don't think it does it automatically. I think we have to make our way down to the med bay. So let's go ahead and do that. We had like 110,000, so, you know, 50,000, it's going to be an afterthought. So yeah, I'll do this and then we'll head up. And let's just go ahead and get Overlord, yeah, Project Overlord started. We'll go ahead and start that up. Don't know if we'll have enough time to beat the first section, but we'll try our best. Wherever we stop, we'll end it there. There is one N7 mission that I have to do still before Priority Horizon. So maybe I'm trying to predict how the timing's gonna work out. Overlord's a pretty meaty DLC. It's one of the major DLCs that I've mentioned already in Mass Effect 2. So, depending on how much we get done, that may or may not take up a whole session, our next session. So, I may have to maybe fill in the ending section of that session. Session. You know what I'm trying to say. With like that N7 mission, maybe squeeze in a quicker recruitment mission. Maybe I'm trying to think. Grunt's recruitment mission's pretty meaty. Zaid's is pretty quick though, so maybe we'll do that instead. But yeah, we'll just have to see. It can't always be perfect, you know. Like when I divided these my guide and these missions in my guide into little sections, what I had in mind was my no commentary playthrough. You know, I wanted specific episodes that made sense, you know, in terms of their division. But we're not really worrying about that too much, you know. We're basically just trying to get as much done per session here, so it doesn't really matter if it like ends nicely or anything like that. What am I doing? Overlord. That is over here. I might exit the galaxy map before I head on in, just to, you know, do a nice save, and then we'll get Overlord started. Last time I attempted to do this, actually, I was playing on PC and my computer kept crashing at this one spot. I forget what spot it was, but it was really frustrating. But eventually, it just stopped crashing, so I was able to move on with my life. But that's another nice thing. And I know there's been reports of little crashes here and there with this, but overall, I feel like it's a pretty well made remaster of the trilogy. I'm like super hungry all of a sudden. Don't know why. Like I ate dinner and everything. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost midnight where I'm at. I need to get myself a midnight snack. I don't know why I just thought of that SpongeBob episode where his midnight snack was like a warm glass of milk and a peanut butter and kelp sandwich. Obviously peanut butter and jelly spin-off. Do people actually do that? Is that a thing? Like warm milk as like a night snack? I don't know. Don't they say like drinking milk right before bed or like in between sleep sessions is bad for your digestive system? You know, typically like you only want to drink water and you don't want to eat anything 30 minutes before falling asleep. They say, or no, it's more like it's like 2 hours, like an hour or two. Something I know the average person does not adhere to, including myself. You know, I mean, there's certain things I don't eat obviously before going to bed, but you know, I definitely eat within an hour of going to bed. Like I just end up having to snack at some point, you know. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like warm milk just on its own does not really sound that appetizing. Maybe like hot milk, because it might make me think of like hot chocolate or something. You know, because you know the superior way of making hot chocolate is not with water. You need to make it with milk. But I don't know. I feel like that's like a common trope. Like, was that like something done in like the 1900s or something? Like the 1950s or 60s? You know, they always had like those old wives' tales and stuff that they would do. Ooh, like a warm glass of milk makes you sleep better, sleep soundly. I don't know. But random tangent. What episode of SpongeBob was that? Oh, it was the episode. Oh, I love that episode. It's the one where he gets sick. I think it's called SUDS. Yeah, he has the SUDS, and he gets sick because he wakes up in the middle of the night and his tummy growls, and he's like, I'll make myself like a night snack. I forget what he calls it, and he makes the peanut butter and kelp sandwich and like a warm glass of milk or something. And he says, this should help me sleep. And then he just instantly falls asleep in his kitchen. And he forgot to close the fridge. So of course, overnight, his entire house freezes over because that's how refrigerators work. And he gets sick because of it. You know, I love that episode because, you know, Patrick tries, I think it's like a hidden message about how, you know, alternative medicine can have its benefits in certain specific situations, but in general, if you're genuinely sick, you really should go see the doctor, you know? Because throughout the episode, I think that's what they were trying to say, because throughout the episode, you know, SpongeBob is like terribly sick. He changes color, can't stop sneezing, you know, has a stuffy nose, he's coughing as well, I believe. And, you know, he does what any naive person would do and says like, hey, he calls up his best friend and says, hey, can you help me? I'm sick, blah, blah, blah. And he's afraid to go to the doctor. And Patrick, you know, being Patrick in season 1, Patrick thinks he's like the smartest guy, or thinks he knows like special tricks and stuff. And they try a bunch of different things. I'm trying to remember, like, I know like the iconic one is when he like corks up all of SpongeBob's holes, and every time he sneezes he gets bigger and bigger. And Patrick's like, I'm shrinking. Classic Patrick. There's another one where he's like on a medieval like torture device where his hands and his wrists and ankles are like chained up and he's like getting stretched out or something. But oh, another one was Patrick like using SpongeBob as like a trampoline or whatever. That was interesting. But yeah, he tries all these like alternative ways of curing him, but what cures him in the end is just a nice trip to the doctor. And I don't know why. I don't know if I'm like oh wait, I didn't scan. Shoot, that's all right. I don't even know if there's anything on it. And I didn't save. Like I said I was going to. But anyway, we should get like a good 15 minutes or so into this Overlord DLC. I'll go up to that 15-minute mark unless I finish the first section before that. If I finish the first section, I'm just going to call it. Yeah, nothing to do here. I highly doubt I'm going to beat it in 15 minutes, though. Yeah, David Archer is not the most likable person. Lots of jump scares in this, so just brace yourself. And we're fighting a bunch of Geth and robots the whole time, so I wish I had I wish I had a different class that was better against synthetics, but typically you would listen to David there, but again, I'm just going to keep it moving here. Okay, no, that's too advanced. How do I get in here? Oh, here we go. Does not pay attention. I'm zooming a little too fast. But yeah, a rogue VI is like causing all this stuff to go haywire. All these, like, got a hold of Geth and started creating more Geth units. Here's a jump scare. Oh, it's not as loud as I remember it. Maybe that's because I'm streaming right now. Yes, yes, let me through. So we stop him from uploading off planet by destroying the satellite or whatever. And then, you know, then we meet up with David and he tells us more about this project was funded by Cerberus to study AI and try to weaponize it. And it turns out they were using his brother, his younger brother, because he's autistic and is like super high on the scale, you know, like there's the autism scale, and he could like, he's the only organic being that can communicate with the Geth in their own language, you know. So they were using him as a conduit for like these terrible research experiments, you know, and you basically, this whole thing is to, you know, stop the AI from doing anything worse and then rescuing Archer's younger brother. I forget his name. I think it's Gavin and David. I think David actually is the likable one. I think Gavin Archer is the one where we've heard already that we don't like. Oh, I need to increase my shockwave range. They're like not even paying attention to me. My teammates are doing a good job of distracting him. Oh, he got killed. Nice one, Jacob. I could tell it was Jacob because the Geth was on fire. Nice, extra heavy weapon ammo. We'll gladly take that.
Hostiles.
Hit him with a shockwave. Oh, that trailed off to the side there. Let's go up here. I think I accidentally switched Jacob. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Miranda, take cover, and you're dead. Miranda's died the most out of any squad mates I've used. I don't even know if this is going to do anything to them. Oh, kind of did something. Trying to blow up his little flamethrower there. Ooh, dodge that rocket without even looking. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable using my Vanguard powers. Oh, he got his shields up. Oh, didn't need to do that. Something that always creeps me out is classical or old-timey music in a gruesome scene, which is why one of the scariest games I've played is BioShock. You know, I know a lot of people don't think it's that scary, but to me, it was just so unsettling to me. Because, you know, there's always that old-timey, like, World War II era music, and there's just blood everywhere and stuff. It's just like, oh, that gets to me. It gets to me. Yeah, this part's actually going to be tough, so I gotta make sure I play to the best of my abilities here. But I actually think we will finish this first section in time, so that's great. Great news.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department.
Yeah, so we go inside. Well, we're going to fight some outside first. Then we go inside, more fighting, and then we're on top of the dish, or on top of the antenna console at least. And that'll be where the last area is. But that inside part is the one I'm worried about. The outside part, you can actually just run right through. Oh, let's pop it, come on. Oh, they got me. I was trying to drain his shield so I can get off my charge, but I should have just charged right away. But I think we had a checkpoint right off of that tram, so... yeah, we can't afford to die too much, because then we definitely won't finish it in time. But yeah. Well, actually, I was saying how you can just run through the final section of this area here when you're on top there. But it's easier when you're an infiltrator, because you have the cloak ability, where you turn invisible, and they don't shoot at you. And what I did was I basically just ran my way through the entire thing invisible. You know, whenever my invisibility ran out, I would just take cover. Oh my gosh, why did I not use the Geth Plasma Shotgun sooner? Jeez. Like, if I'm up close, I gotta make it a habit, because this thing just shreds. Absolutely shreds up close. I still can't believe we got it this early. I've never gotten it this early. Yep, now we head on inside. Let's do this. Actually gonna switch back to my locust.
Incoming. Got no shot.
I wish I could blind fire in this game. With like third-person cover games, cover-based shooters, I like when they have a blind fire ability, because if they're like that rocket trooper had no health left, so in situations like that, I would just blind fire and eventually kill him, just chip away at that remaining damage without having to, you know, put myself in danger. But does Mass Effect have blind fire? I can't remember. I mean, Mass Effect 3. I can't remember, weirdly enough. Okay, this part's gonna be tough. Basically, just have to kill all the enemies. Yeah, the Geth Hunters are pretty tough. Like that his shields just ate a whole entire clip of my locust. Come on, guys, start shooting. Excuse me, Miranda. Last time I kicked her out of cover, I got her killed. Man, that pool sound is just so satisfying, in my opinion. Ooh, that was a really nice combo. Is someone using cryo that I'm not aware of? Freaking hate flamethrowers, man. Oh, man, gotta watch out for that. Got to watch out for that. Almost died again. Definitely don't want to have to start this encounter over again. Let's get in here. I wanna make sure I get all these guys. Ooh, Geth Prime, Geth Prime. Melting his shields though. Can we get a warp? Yes, we can. Thank you, Miranda.
Watch out!
It's my left. Got me. This is what I need to be doing more, guys. This is what I need to be doing more. That's it. Alright. Really like that. That charge and Geth Plasma shotgun combo is pretty great. gonna pick up all this ammo. Okay, full. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yep. Gonna be a little bit over, but that's okay, because this is the last section here. We could go all the way up here just for cutscene to play. No cutscene? I guess once we beat this area. Every time you kill one, a bunch of enemies show up. Oof. That's a big hit. I'm gonna try to play this a little fast and loose here. Got a prime right there, and a flamethrower guy. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. That was really dumb.
Get me off your damn.
Oh! Did you see that? I cannot believe I forgot that you can charge the Geth plasma shotgun. I cannot believe. How did I forget that? That's like a key thing about the Geth plasma shotgun, is that you can charge it. Jeez. That's it. Boom. First section of Overlord done. Gonna skip through if I can. Oh, jeez. Game almost ended right there. Let's move it. You know, I just realized I actually like taking Garrus and Jacob on this, not Miranda and Jacob. I was just used to taking them because that's who I like taking on Firewalker. But I like taking Garrus and Jacob instead. And I think I have a chance to switch her out. I think it's my last time I get to do it, but I do believe there's one opportunity where I get to switch him out, so, or switch her out for Garrus. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this final conversation with Dr. Archer here.
You bought us some time, though probably not much.
You owe us that explanation.
The results have been. My brother. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology you find.
Dead bodies,
It's why
unfortunately.
you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program.
A lot of this is unskippable.
I don't know where the man ends and the machine. If he hit the extranet, Dave, it's in lockdown now.
Yeah, David is the brother, not him. That's a bit gruesome. Got a shot of Miranda's butt, I guess. Thought those were removed. I know, but those aren't the ones they were talking about. And it just so happened to Miranda was the one there. Should be Garrus's butt we're looking at there. Gosh darn it.
How does the lockdown work?
I'm the only. I can give my.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Yeah. So next section is
Let's just hope
we drive the Hammerhead to 2 different facilities. We go in and like each facility has its own like little, you know, caveat. But there's a little switch we need to put in each one, and that'll give us access to the final area, which is the 3rd section of this Overlord DLC.
Prometheus Station is if you hadn't destroyed the dish in time,
This is all just
should have
context.
been safe, but and if a proper figurehead was, that was the plan anyway. It's also where my brother.
heading out
The
now.
other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
All right, I don't think it'll let you save when you're in the Hammerhead. Whoa, they just disappeared. But we leveled up, so let's go ahead and end this. I'm gonna go ahead and level up our people, and then we'll end it. Let's see. Let's do them first. Oh, they didn't get anything. What the? It said level up, but I guess it only gave it for me. And I actually want to hold off on it because we're 1 point away from maxing out charge, which, if our last encounter was any indication, is like an amazing ability. As you can see, let me go and move me out of the way. We have a half bar of Paragon. That's like really great news, guys. Really good work so far in this playthrough. I think I was right about there. But yeah, let's just go ahead and end it there. Go ahead and pop a quick save. I'll just bring us back to the menu. Yeah, let's go ahead and start doing that from now on. But yeah, really good session. Did all of Project Firewalker and the first section of Overlord. And we got a bonus treat of getting my reaction to the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser trailer, which dropped just a couple hours ago, or an hour ago at this point. So really fun session. Really got a lot of good work done, had lots of fun, lots of random conversations, but that's just how that's par for the course at this point. But yeah, really enjoying Mass Effect 2, as I always say. And if you enjoyed, please be sure to follow my channel. If you're checking this out on YouTube and you enjoyed it there, hit subscribe and help my channel grow. I've been at this for a while, and I don't really need to grow, but it would be nice. And I just really enjoy making these videos, and I'm going to keep doing them. If I remain small or if I get big, it doesn't matter. Big or small, I'm going to keep making videos. I just enjoy it, and hope you guys are enjoying this as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.